Take two.
Hi, I'm Jacob Lerma, Technical Product Manager for EK Fluid Gaming. With me right now is...
I'm the production line leader for EK Fluid Gaming.
I'm Michael. I'm our system integrator.
My name is Randy Adams. My role here is RMA technician.
My name is Jamari Sarati. I normally go by Jay. I'm one of the computer hardware engineers here at EK Fluid Gaming.
My name is Brock. I'm a system builder, and also I'm doing the system integrator as well.
Born and raised in Texas.
Just actually moved here from Hawaii.
I'm from Turkey.
Born and raised in Germany, and then I moved here and lived in San Antonio ever since.
My career has been extended from different parts of electronics and computers and stuff like that. So before this, I did work in a computer company building older systems. You know, started back in the 90s. So I've had like a little over 15, 20 years of experience on and off.
Prior to working here at Fluid Gaming, I was working for a different company, PC Gamers Hawaii. That's where I initially learned how to build computers, but my passion actually happened prior to me working there. I'm a veteran, used to work in the United States Navy. That's kind of where, and working in the computer field, that's where I initially kind of got that interest for how do you build a computer, you know?
I was working in Turkey before. My previous experiences related of software development and IT support sections.
Before I worked at Fluid Gaming, I went to the University of Texas at San Antonio. I worked at Geek Squad and Apple while I was attending. And I also do audio engineering and graphic designing.
So prior to this, I did a lot of IT field work. So I worked for major amusement parks and stuff like that, laying a bunch of audio cables, network cables, that kind of stuff. My
career has always been in electronics and computers. I've started in mom and pop shops of computer companies. That's how I worked my way up on, you know, being lead techs and stuff like that. My last job that I did have was a oil and gas, which is gravity and magnetics out on the boats doing oil and gas research.
So, funny story. Actually, when I first moved here to Texas, I was looking for a job in the same field of building computers, something along those lines. So driving all across San Antonio, trying to see if there was a place. I found one initially, but they weren't hiring, and it just so happened that I just saw a post online for this job, and that same exact day of me applying for it, I drove 45 minutes across town, showed up in person and just asked, hey, can I have this job? Here's my resume in hand. And about a week later, I got the call.
Actually, I had a friend refer me to the company, and I was surprised that Fluid Gaming, or EKWB, had a location here in San Antonio.
You're gonna find this funny, but I did find the ad in Craigslist. Okay. I was looking for something more of back into my career. And thumbing through Craigslist, I saw this ad, sent them a resume. They gave me the whole interview tour, and I was like, ooh, I got much to learn. Nice.
I really like that we're growing, quickly growing as a company. There's a lot of opportunities to improve the process in my department. And yeah, we have a great team.
And I love working with my hands. Yeah. So when this opportunity came up, I just went for it. I came, like I said, did the interview, and I loved every aspect of it. You know, I started off in production to, you know, to learn everything that I know about this system that we sell.
First thing that comes to mind when asked, what do I like about the job, is the people. I'm a social butterfly, I'm an extrovert naturally, and so I just love meeting new people and being able to learn different skill sets from other people, their perspectives. That's probably the number one thing. Second has to be, we're water cooling computers. Who does that?
We're trying the new styles, and then new parts comes out, you know, it's the new parts assembling and producing. It was kind of cool, and also we are going to make influencer systems. So we are seeing different styles of the cases, and yeah,
I like the creativity and freedom that I get. I get to mess with a bunch of cool hardware, try and find the best, possible cooling components, cooling solutions, and yeah, just get a rocket. It's pretty fun.
It's a challenge, and I like challenges. Transferring from my old career into this new career, and also transferring all the skills that I've learned in that career into this one, it's been a very easy flow, and also seeing how things translate from that to this has been really, really fun to apply.
I am now a casual gamer. I used to be heavy into Destiny 2, Rocket League, and Overwatch. Those were my go-to games. I also have been a fan of playing games that most people don't play, whether it's like Digimon Masters Online or even Wizard 101. I was one of those guys. It was pretty fun.
Duke Nukem, Doom, all those old bad pixelated, games. I love those.
Play is mostly battle royale games. Is Call of Duty, one of them. It's and PUBG, and also I'm playing as a League of Legends as well.
Yeah, mostly competitive games like League of Legends and Counter-Strike, and also JRPGs like Final Fantasy.
I originally got into PC gaming because consoles got expensive and they didn't really advance. So I was like, no, I'm gonna build my own computer. Back then I was playing a lot of it'd be Call of Duty, Civilization, stuff like that. Eventually moved on to the PUBG aspect. And then after that, I just started buying a bunch of hardware and went away from gaming and more into benchmarking. So now I primarily, in my free time, I'm running 3 mark benchmarks or trying to hit, crazy overclocking scores, just fun stuff.
So about 8 or 9 years, Jacob over here built my first PC. And that was just a machine just to run Skyrim. And I got really into Skyrim modding and crashed that system multiple times. As of right now, I've been playing a lot of Squadron, Star Wars Squadrons. I love that game. Vermintide, Warhammer, and just my Total War. Yes, Total War is amazing. Getting back into that. And then my kind of calming, chill game that I really suck at, but it still brings me in, is Magic the Gathering Arena.
In regards to the question of considering myself as a tech enthusiast, I would say no. However, dramatic pause, I would say that I am knowledgeable on a lot of things.
I've always enjoyed tech growing up. I enjoy learning about the new tech and I keep up with it.
I love working on stuff. When the guys come in, oh, check out this game, I'm like, I'm working here, leave me alone.
At my prior job, we were an esports center. We built custom computers and we also sold computer parts. My initial thought on EK was like, this is probably the best AIO I've ever used in regards with water cooling. I had no idea about the fluid gaming part until I came here.
As far as growing into, I'm in a good position right now, but I would like to manage or supervise a bigger RMA.
I would like to continue growing in my role, continue building on my position, and if the opportunity comes, I would like to maybe fill a more creative role like graphic designing.
I would love to get into the marketing aspect of the company. I already, as I mentioned, am an avid extrovert. I love meeting new people and networking, as well as trying to establish those connections and building stuff upon that, So, whether it's looking at other streamers, seeing if we can, hey, are you a person who's open to new systems? Have you ever considered water-cooled systems, or even building the social media? I know right now I've been working with our marketing team now with building our TikTok for the company. So that's something I would love to transition into and build upon, especially for EK.
I would like to be a software developer.
I've kind of fallen into my dream job, so to speak. I started off as a builder, didn't expect to eventually become a technical product manager here. So right now my passion is expanding our product line with different solutions for different people, whether you be a gamer, streamer, content creator. I want to be able to cover, all your needs. And right now it's just developing new things, especially working with the HQ R&D team. It's been great.
I would like to advance myself more into the management role that I'm kind of been growing into. I really enjoy that. Something a bit more that I would like to grow into is I had the opportunity to go to PAX, and I was also able to go to New York Comic Con. And with that, I had the opportunity to represent our product and our company. So what I would like to do further is to have more face-to-face and have people geek out about our product as much as I geek out about it.
It's always a fun thing, especially when people see liquid cooling in person for the first time.
Yeah.
They get excited, they have a lot of questions, and just it's fun to educate them, you know, have a little experience, bond together, and then they get to play games. What's better than playing games?